Hi Taurus, welcome to your new love reading for October 2019. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Heidi S. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name, so I'm just going to leave it at that. But her channel name is her first name and last name, and that is in the description box below with her link. Love and support to her. Check her out. Show her some love and support yourself if you like what she has to say. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, obviously, but it may resonate in other areas of your life, and it also could be a new situation or a new development in your current existing love situation. Not just like a new love, but a current or like a new development. What's coming that's new and exciting in your love life with somebody you already are with. All right, so we're gonna pick your person or their characteristics. Let's do right here. There it is. I have to be careful not to talk. Okay, so it's going to the right. I don't know if you can see that, but it's going to the right. So I'm gonna go up here. Ground. Okay. So it looks like it's going to the Queen of Pentacles here. All right, Queen of Pentacles. So that could be Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus. If it is not that, it is simply somebody that would make a very good partner. They do very well with the partnership side, like management. They just make an all-around very good partner. Great home provider, like keeps the home and hearth. Great with just family life and all the busyness that comes with family. This is someone that values connection and security, and would make a very good partner for longevity. Typically speaking, that's the attributes among many for that. Could also be Capricorn. All right, for Taurus, what's Taurus's new love like here? Taurus. All right. We've got Justice, the Magician, Nine of Wands, Two of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Do we have another page here? No, we just had a Knight. Okay. I thought we had a page. Interesting. All right. All right. So, this is someone. All right. So we got two. Oh, for some reason I was thinking Nine of Pentacles when I saw that. It's Nine of Wands over here. All right. So is this somebody, Taurus, that you've either been with them for a while, or does somebody need to apologize? Yes, somebody needs to break the silence and apologize. That's what it is. Here's Taurus right here. So Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, or Aries, Libra. Somebody needs to apologize. All right, so it looks like they're going to be the one finally. Well, let's see here. Hold on. This is, all right, so this could be somebody that you started with and then had a falling out, but this is somebody I think you're already involved with here. What's this Magician about? Chariot, so that could be Cancerian. All right. What's this Nine of Wands about? So we got Nine of Wands with the Five of Cups. Okay. Two of Swords. Hold on a minute. What's this Two of Swords about? Two of Wands. So 2 and 2, okay. What's this Six of Pentacles? Somebody's being stubborn. What's this Six of Pentacles? Why does it always do that? Knight of Wands. Okay, that's better. So 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Yep. And the 4 of Pentacles right there. Okay, so, oopsie. Well, if you're waiting for them to apologize and to make amends, they will. They're coming. They're probably going to reach out online. They're probably going to send an indirect message, maybe leave a note on your door, and eventually they're going to come around. This is someone that you are maybe had a falling out with, and there's a bit of the silent treatment going on. We got the Page of Swords or the Two of Swords here. This could be you're not talking with someone right now. This could be someone that you have longevity with, though, that you do, both of you value the partnership already. But we've got an apology coming in for you. So this is someone that you really do feel connected to, and that you feel like maybe they're being a bit stubborn, or there's it's almost like you two can be very, both of you like to get your way. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, there's, that can be worked with, that can be managed. But this, for some reason, this person is rather put out by recent events. The thing is, though, what you're not probably seeing is that there might be this facade of frustration and, arguing or just, but what's behind that is sadness and wanting to bridge the gap. They just don't know how. Is it that they feel like they're being cast out, or that you wouldn't talk to them, or is it that they're still kind of mad and they're being stubborn? It's your situation, you'll know, but it feels like this person is putting up a front like they're one way, but behind the scenes they're really missing you and feeling the disconnect. So we've got an apology coming in, but it's going to take them about another 2 months, probably like late November. So almost 2 months, but like late November. Some of you are like, what? No, I'm not waiting that long. Well, the thing is, if you're married or have that relationship of longevity, because that's what this feels like. This feels like an abiding connection. And this is, it could be that you're at the crossroads trying to decide what to do with the relationship. And this person is going to really feel the disconnect especially over time. But I don't think that's going to be disconnected anymore past November, like the end of November. It looks like they're going to be the one to reach out and try to mend things. And it really won't be, the way it's feeling, it's not going to be something that needs to be, it's almost like with the apology or the I'm sorry, things are kind of washed clean. And not that, we forgive and forget this. No, but it's just, I think it might take a lot for this person to do that. And the fact that they do, I think that means a lot to both of you. It solidifies for them how they feel, and for you it builds trust and intimacy. So this is someone that thinks that you are worth it, and wants to build, to mend the gap here, mind the gap, whatever the saying is. They do want to make things right. It could be unexpected, though, that they come back in out of the blue. I don't think you're expecting this from them. Maybe I think they even kind of surprise themselves. But this is someone that does have a change of heart and wants to come back in, and is just going to be really appreciative and grateful that you are talking to them, that they can be back in your life. So this is all about who's going to flinch first, or who's going to, break the silence first. And it looks like they're going to be the one to come back in. The physical side of things, the affinity for each other, that's fine. That's intact, shall we say. You two are still very connected that way physically as well. But this is all about this person coming back when they're good and ready, and saying they're sorry, and making more of an effort to be more reciprocal in the relationship, to value you more. This is general, so this could be flip-flop. It could be that they feel like you don't value them, but honestly, this is someone that I think that's why it takes them so long, because it's really about their pride and about having to come back and say they're sorry. because they know with you, it's like, okay, I'm not, how I am. I'm a good partner. I'm a good person, just as you are. But, when you're wrong, and you got to own up to that. And I'm not going to sit here and deal with the silent treatment and you being all petty and whatever until I get an apology. This is a non-starter. You can't do me like that. You can't sit there and be manipulative and be a jerk. I won't have it. So when you're ready to apologize, come back and apologize, and we'll talk about it. But I'm not going to sit here and deal with the silent treatment, all this other petty bull crap. And you can just go sit over there then until you're ready to come back and talk to me like a human being. And that's what this feels like. It feels like you're like, well, I have my self-respect and pride, and I'm not allowing that. So until you're ready to talk to me, we're not talking. This is about you. Well, it's not. I don't really see you so much in here as I see this person coming back in after. It could have just been a row that you guys had, but this feels like a couple months of in separation or not talking, or like there's been a break, because this person comes back in and there's like this rush of emotion. Like they feel like they're really glad that things are able to be patched up, or that you'll hear them out, that you'll talk to them, that sort of thing. It could be that when they first left, or when it first happened, they were upset, but that frustration and anger and chip on their shoulder turns into, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I hear what you're saying, and I realize I need to be more like inclusive, and I need to value you more, and I need to be more respectful, and more just, I need to appreciate you more. So that's not a bad thing, right? Right. So this is someone that you've been with for a while. The thing is, you might be kind of reserved, because this has happened before. Like this might be a recurring issue with this person. So you're going to be a bit more reserved, and just waiting to see if what they said comes to fruition. Because this is just not, this like a non-starter. It's like, we can fight about a lot of things, but this isn't one of them. I have to know you have my back. I have to know that we're a unit, and that we're doing the stuff for us and for the kids. You know what I mean? Like it has to be about us and me. I'm not going to take that whole being on the back burner while you figure your business out. We got too many things to do. There's too much security. We've got too much of a history. So that just doesn't have its place here. I'm not putting up with that. This queenly energy, this could be male or female, but this type of energy, as far as what you two being a couple, this is something that's very solid. You value security, reliability, dependability, all that. So while this person brings that, there could be this element of where they get kind of controlling or take things for granted. For you, Taurus, it feels like, or for the Tauruses I'm reading for, the Tauri, it just feels like you have no time for that. There's a lot that you'll cut someone some slack for, but someone being petty or childish or, vindictive or whatnot, you have no F's to give about that. Like that's just not, you have no use for that. So it's very simple for you in the sense that until you get this together, this is a non-starter. You need to apologize to me. Like it's almost very like you're respectfully standing your ground, but you're not letting anything go past that until amends have been made, until this person understands what they did that was not right, like the way that they behaved. Giving someone time to think and space, that's fine. But being punished with the silent treatment, no, because we're not in junior high. Like, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's your stance, and you're not budging. And I think your person finally realizes the error of their ways, and they're like, I'm sorry, and they come back in. And the thing is about this person is that I don't think they mean to do it. I think they just kind of have a lot going on, or they like to be very busy and in charge, and so they forget the partner side of things, and they kind of get consumed with the pragmatics. And in their mind, what they think they're doing is being practical for the relationship. They're doing for the relationship, but it ends up being sometimes everybody should be in service of them and helping them and on their team and doing what they say. It's like, what did it do? This is us right here. We're interdependent. This is me, this is you, and then here's us in the middle. We work together, but I still have me and you still have you. It's not just all you. You know what I mean? Okay, so anyway, Yeah, this is a coupleship that is already existing, and this is an issue that you've been having about, just like a battle of wills, probably a standoff, if you will. And it looks like your person is going to be the one to reach back out and to establish contact and to say they're sorry. We got an apology coming, and restore balance to the situation. This is general. It is entirely possible that I have flipped it to where you're thinking of reaching out and saying you're sorry for being stubborn or whatnot, and your person's waiting for you to come back in with arms wide open, but still they're like, okay, it's Taurus's place to come back and apologize. So this could be flipped. Just know that. All right. But there's a love there, and this is someone that is looking. It's almost like they're kind of looking for an easier way to bridge the gap. Like they might feel a bit sheepish, shall we say. So, but there is a love there, and perhaps this distance is making them realize that, because the connection is solid. The connection is there. You're two very dynamic people, but someone's being stubborn right now. So they just need to get over themselves, and you two get back on the horse, as it were. All right, what else for Taurus? You know, it kind of feels like you're sitting there kind of like, well, what took you so long? You know what I mean? Like, this is, as soon as they make the effort, it's almost like, okay, that's what I wanted. I wanted you to understand. And it's not like you're trying to teach them something and it's punitive. It's just that it's about self-respect. And so it's almost like you're like, can we just get back to being us again? Can we just move past this? Do you understand now how I felt? Okay, good. Can we just move past this? You're not being petty. It's not like that. But they do feel kind of sheepish, but I think they get it after this. I think and they also understand that they need to be more, because this is kind of a default for them to just kind of take over things, and they have to remember partnership and connection, not control and management and, you know, do as I say type thing. All right, what else for Taurus? Queen of Wands. All right, yep. So you do nothing. This is not about you reaching out and bridging the gap. This is about you standing your ground, staying in your place. Life is continuing as normal, and you will welcome this with open arms, because there is a solid relationship here, but they have to be the one to come forward, because this is theirs to fix. This is a kind of a recurring issue. They were mad at first, now they're not, but it really is, the ball's in their court to fix this. All right, what else we got here? Keep in mind, this is my little Halloween deck here, so we'll see how, sometimes these have fit, sometimes they haven't, so just bear with. Taurus, what else for Taurus? What do we got for Taurus? Oh, good gracious. It says zombie control. Okay, so I had mentioned that this is about kind of a battle of wills, and this is just like a little fun Halloween-y thing because it's October, but you two are very dynamic, strong people. Might like to both get your way. Nothing wrong with that. That can be easily managed, and especially there's kind of a respect for that if you're both like that. It's like, oh, I see you. I know how you are because I'm that way. I get it. We just have to give each other wide berth. But it can be managed. But it looks like we've run into a bit of a control issue here. And someone eventually realizes they've messed up, and so they come back, and they're actually quite effusive about it. Not only do you get an apology, but there's kind of like this but like there's this professing of love, and, you know, you mean a lot to me, and I really value our connection, and that sort of thing. So they're good-natured about it. It just, they're being stubborn at first. They just have to get over themselves sometimes. Don't we all? Don't we all? All right. Oh, this could be Aries, by the way. All right. What else for it? This could be Libra, Leo, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. What else for Taurus? Seek knowledge. All right. That feels like seeking understanding, like seek to understand. And so this is, I think when they do come back with, coming back in and being like, hi, hey, listen about that. I think that's that's what connects you to again, or kind of brings them back into the fold, makes you, and like I said, you're kind of over there with open arms just waiting, but I think there's this sort of understanding, or like the air gets cleared, like they explain themselves and it kind of leads to, oh, okay, didn't know that, good to know, okay, I'll be aware in the future. And it's kind of really cool because it seems to patch things up, and there's a respect. It's not like someone's just saying what's expected of them, and it's not like you're just like, well, okay, come in, and it's an eye roll type thing, and they're feeling sheepish and this and that. It's like you don't need them to be that way. They might feel that way, but you're not like wanting to make them feel badly about it. It's just like, let's just seek to understand what happened so that we can manage it better, because it's going to come up again, and I think that's what this is about, the seek knowledge. I think it's about seeking understanding and being aware. And when they come back and you two have the heart to heart and it's good times again, it's because there's that understanding, or like someone's clearing the air, someone's explaining things, and you might find something out about them that you didn't know, like, oh, okay, apparently this is a trigger, that's why this keeps happening, didn't know that, we'll know that in the future, we just got to be better about handling this or that, all right, what did I forget? Did I forget anything? I don't think I did. Okay, all right. I don't think this is about you finding out anything dastardly, or like, oh, they have the dark side. Everybody has the dark side, or this and that happened. They did this while no. This is about finding something new about this person, or understanding it differently. Not like kind of being made aware of something about this person that kind of helps you understand why this continues to be an issue, like why they like to have things their way, or why there's a control issue. So it's about understanding why, and that helps things. That seems to help the situation. What else for Taurus? All right, so we've got death, and we've got, I'm not even gonna bother with that. I'm just gonna look it up. We got the 7 of Swords. I believe it's reversed. It is not. Of course not. Yes, it is. It's reversed. Okay. So this is all about so apparently there has been an ending, but they're coming back. So, and why they're coming back is because they've had some kind of transformation, or they've had some kind of paradigm shift. There's been some kind of change here. Because we've got someone listening to wise counsel, we've got someone understanding something, we've got someone explaining themselves, we got someone coming clean about something, someone opening up about something, because there's been a change of heart, because someone's realized the error of their ways. This is a shift, a change, a transformation, and this is being set free from something that bound you. You know what I mean? Like, there's no more deception. Everything's out in the open now. Let me come clean. Let me explain myself. And that's what this is about here. So there's going to be some kind of heart to heart, some kind of joyful reunion. And this is probably one of the reasons why they're willing to open up and say, I love you, because whatever sent them away, and they weren't wanting to make plans for the future. There was a silent treatment. There was all these things on hold, and someone could have been being stubborn. Something's happened. They moved past that now, and they're coming back, and there's going to be a lot explained. So get ready. They'll be the one to reach out. You stand your ground. You stay where you're at. Not like, oh, you need to with a chip on your shoulder. No, you just keep doing the daily. They're working it out. They'll be circling back around. All right, Taurus. I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading, and I hope you have a good October. You take care.